you guys ready? There was a boy with a great opinion. After opinion is ready.
Next, Andrew Opinion, McDonald's on the trees review. Green shirt to match. Hot fries I'm enjoying. Bill's hamburger. It's the same patty that they use in the Big Mac. The most simple you could get. Their basic small bun with ketchup, mustard, diced, rehydrated onions, a sliced dill pickle, some salt and pepper, and about a 1.7 ounce well done flash frozen beef patty, and there you go. Now they've said on their site before, if you look it up, that most of their regular patties, except the quarter pounder now, which I'll get into another time, is they use the term flash frozen to keep the flavor in there. It's the same patty in all their regular hamburgers as well as the Big Mac. It's the same size patty. Here we go. Yeah, ketchup brings a little juiciness to it. The mustard brings a tanginess to it. The pickle gives it a little crunch with onions. Here's the protein with the beef. It's hot. For around $1, you get a delicious portable treasure on your way. The thing about a regular hamburger at McDonald's is it's harder for them to mess up. I want to be clear so I'm not misunderstood. I'm not rating this by the same standards I would at a 5-star restaurant. I'm not rating this in the same standard of a regional chain, a mom and pop privately owned chain, a mom and pop individual place. This is the biggest hamburger fast food chain in the world. If you're in Wisconsin, if you're in Georgia, if you're in California, northern or southern, if you're in Samoa, if you're in Berlin, Germany, if you're wherever, you could get, and in some cases in the other countries, the ingredients are a little better because they use the same ingredients we used to use. But generally, you could get this on the run. You're at a pinch just for around $1. By that standard, by the biggest hamburger chain on the planet, this is a 4 to 4-star simple hamburger that is awesome. You have $2. You're on the road. It's a drive-through that's open. It's just simple. It's so cheap, just like around $1. And the ketchup and mustard and the pickle and the onions, and there's the simple small hamburger. You get one without cheese and one with cheese. Perhaps because I'm crazy. Perhaps because I'm compulsive. But I must tell you, it brings out the contrast. What's the difference? I'm not giving this a separate review because it's the same thing as a regular hamburger. Add a slice of American cheese. Same thing, it's just with a slice of American cheese that you can see here, hanging on there for dear life. The same thing, plus a slice of American cheese. It's more of a showcase and a review added onto the hamburger. Slice of cheese adds a creaminess to it for sure. I prefer when you get it and it's a little more melted. But it's one of those things. Depends on the franchise you go to, depends on the place, the location, the time of day, who's preparing it. The general same thing, but there can be differences in quality and management for sure. Well, I'm here with the double cheeseburger. I've shown you the insides of the cheeseburger hamburger before. That's what Papa ordered. don't know, I feel it's more of a showcase. The review is the double cheeseburger. Why I'm showcasing the double cheeseburger is that what it's good for, like an other item I've done previously, if you're hungry and you need something to hold you over, but you don't want the carbs of the meal, you cut out the fries, and I mean people get it, but for me, you're getting 2 cheeseburgers with the buns of only 1 cheeseburger. You're getting 2 cheeseburgers with 2 instead of 4 buns. So if you don't want carbs of a meal, you want something to hold you over till later, and you're on the road, you're out and about, and you have dinner much later, you want something to hold you over without the carbs of the meal. You curb the fries, you get a double cheeseburger, which you basically get 2 burgers without the carbs for 4 buns. That's the appeal of it. There's everything working for it that the regular hamburger and cheeseburger have. The double protein and the double cheese gives it extra creaminess, extra protein. It's quite a hit to hold you over. It's heavy. The extra cheese with the meat is delicious. It's yummy, the extra gooiness of the cheese with the meat. It's a solid little portable meal that'll hold you over. Price point, less than $3. If you want something to hold you over till later, and you're near McDonald's, you want something to hold you over, but you don't want a meal, you don't want the carbs of the meal. That's one of the, I think that's the way to go. So we're on the last chapter of the variation of McDonald's regular hamburger. We've done the hamburger, cheeseburger, double cheeseburger, and on this last chapter we're going to do the triple cheeseburger. Wax people wrapping as we always do. Small hamburger buns. A little extra onion inside here. Got the small toasted bone. Another low-angle close-up review with Andrew Pinion. Nighttime variable, not the best vision here, but we will do here. Now to me, this is the best. You want a little meal there with a regular hamburger. It's, you get a couple of fries and a drink by getting one of each regular hamburger and regular cheeseburger. But I had earlier. As you can see, if you wanted a snack to hold you over without the carbs of a meal, you get a double cheeseburger. Same thing with a triple cheeseburger, I think. A good option. But if you're particularly hungry, you're particularly starving, you could go beyond the double cheeseburger and get the triple cheeseburger when you're starving. I purposely haven't eaten for a while for this review. It's a nice layer of cheese with the meat. It's just a lot of layering, texture, creaminess of the cheese and the protein of the triple meat, but 2 buns instead of 6. I mean, this is the way to go. You get something cheap. It's under $4. Something cheap. To hold you over till dinner. Now it's nighttime for me, but I don't regularly eat this at night. It's Friday night, but say it's during the weekend and you just want something to hold you over till nighttime, but you're starving during the day, but you don't want the carbs of the meal. There's something to hold you over for under $4. Get a drink with it. The cheese is intoxicating on this one. Very good. Nice little treat. nighttime treats. Well, it's been great.